Hey guys, my name is Martin, your technology friend. Today, we'll talk about the best time to buy a brand new iPhone. But before we go through it, consider subscribing to my channel so you can get very helpful technology tips every week. Also, click that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload these short, helpful videos. So without further ado, let's get started. Whether you want to be the first to get the new iPhone or you just want to avoid buying an iPhone 1 to 2 months away from Apple releasing their newest iPhones, this video is for you. But because this video can be seen by anyone in the world, I'm going to answer this in two ways. One, for Apple's primary market like the US, and two, for secondary markets like the Philippines. For Apple's primary markets like the US, the best time to buy a brand new iPhone is around the end of September until early October. The reason for this is because the new iPhone is usually released every mid-September and you should buy it right away to maximize the utility of it. But at the time of release of this video, it is 2020 and COVID happened and disrupted everything in the world, so the new iPhone is released with a 1-month delay in mid-October. Which then, the best time to buy it will be end of October up to the start of November. But for secondary markets of Apple, I'd say it's a little more complicated than that based from what I can see living in the Philippines. First, there is the resale or online market and the 1 to 2 months delay before the iPhone officially comes to the Philippine market. By the way, if you are wondering why there is a delay from the time of release in the US and the Philippine market, my best guess is that Apple's research and development, supply chain, and production timelines cannot accommodate the demand for all world markets in the first month. So Apple prioritizes its primary markets like the US, China, or UK because that's where they sell a lot of their products. Okay, now going back to secondary markets. If you want to be the first one to get the new iPhone on September or October, there is a way to get it before actual retail units start selling on authorized resellers or networks like Globe and Smart. That is to go to online stores and paying several thousands of pesos above retail. The reason for the high price is because the supply is very low. Since these online stores are only importing their iPhones from countries who got the new iPhone on day one, the amount of iPhones is not enough to accommodate the demand for people who wants to buy it first. So basic economics tell us that low supply and high demand is equal to high prices, and that is exactly what happens on the first few weeks when the iPhone is released. But just like the title of this video, we're here to define the best time to buy an iPhone. For me personally, the best time to buy an iPhone is around the start of November for non-COVID years, and for 2020, the start of December. The reason for this is because it strikes a balance between buying it as early as possible and buying it at a reasonable price that is below retail through online stores. By the way, I have a video about buying an iPhone at the cheapest way possible. You can find the video here, or here. I'm not sure. So, to give more context, why November or December for secondary markets? At this time, official NTC retail units are now available to the market. So the amount of iPhones is enough or more than enough to accommodate the demand. Additionally, more iPhones are available everywhere in the world, so resellers have more supply to buy from while demand decreases because for those who wants to buy early have already bought early. So for secondary markets, November for regular years or December for 2020 is the magic month to buy an iPhone and have the most utility. Alright, just to wrap up, for primary markets like the US, you should buy it right away around the end of September or end of October for 2020. But for secondary markets like the Philippines, the best time to buy will be November or December in the case of 2020. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned from this video. Please give it a like if you did. Also, subscribe to my channel if you still haven't yet. I'm posting every other week to give technology tips like this. You can also follow me on Twitter. I am posting a lot about tech, so you can get real-time updates there. And that's it for me. My name is Martin, your technology friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.